That's not good. You grow those plants. Right. Ooh.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
I suppose.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
It was 4 against 2. Big meanies. Wasn't fair. Wasn't fair. What's your next story quest? So
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
haha. Our next main quest is, so we're kind of blocked, I think. We need to do herbology class and the girl from Wagadu. And we need to do Professor Hecat's assignments, which will give us that Expelliarmus. Whoa! Can't believe you beat it. It was tough. I didn't have any heal potions either, so I could only take like 3 or 4 hits. Okay, so herb class starts the growing stuff. Oh. Obvi, yeah. I think we should do that. And we need to fight more dudes. Do some dodge rolling. I might try to do these like off stream or something. Well, that I think I need to get flying for. And these, kind of feel like we'll find some as we do other stuff. Might be able to try to find some off stream. Expelliarmus helps a lot in fights. Okay. I think I'll have to do some fights somewhere to do the dodge rolling. In the dueling, you don't really dodge much. You need to actually use your shield. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go do the herbology class right now. Oh, we got lucky leprechaun gloves. And in collections. Yeah. Lucky leprechaun gloves. Anything else? We got Crossed Wands champion garb. An ensemble for the unchallenged duelist earned by winning all challenges of the Crossed Wands. Oh, there's no more challenges? Alright. Off to learn how to grow stuff. Pardon me? Excuse me? Yeah, guess we're going that way. Yeah, but pardon me. Oop, oh, sorry. Not bad. Running in school.
Don't get me started on how horrifying that.
What? That smell?
Yeah.
Is she growing Pungus onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
That's right, Rick.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
We saw this in the movies.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, we're doing this.
Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I almost killed my whole class. Everything's fine.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Strange. Ooh, Whitney leaves. Nice. Anything else I can grab around here?
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yeah. What's a few students?
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Okay. Alright. Hello, sweet leaves. Thanks, tips, right? Alright.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it. Yes.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Wonder
Let's
how
see
long.
how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
Potting
vital
table
ingredient
unlocked.
in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Yeah. We bought a bunch of seeds. They want us specifically to plant these that I believe are used in our healing potions. Okay, ready in 10 minutes. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in the Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Yield 5. We can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter. Okay. So we gotta come back in like 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
All right. So we gotta go this way.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Guess they want us
Nice
to...
work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
Yeah. I'm looting. I'm a loot on. Sweet. Gryffindor. I used the...
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
I used the Wizarding World website to discover, like, answering their questions, to discover my my house, my Patronus, and my wand. Then I linked my Wizarding World account with the WB Games account. And then when you do that, when you launch the game, it will pull in your choices from the Wizarding World website into the game. So it'll automatically, when you like go to your sorting hat, it'll choose what you chose or what you got chosen for you on the website. Oh, so you get to choose every step of the way. Yep. Well, on the Wizarding World, it's all based on your answers, but in the game, you can just choose, I believe.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Take all your cabbages. Not cabbages. Hold tab and tap mouse to open the tool wheel and assign the chomping cabbages. Then tap tab to use your assigned tools. That's interesting. So, oh, there we go. We don't want to use that. That looks like that.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
When it comes time to get sorted, you answer 2 questions, then you get your house. You can choose a house if you don't like the answer you were given. Okay, yeah, so you still go through the questions, but you don't have to go with what the result is of those questions. You can just choose. I suppose they could come in handy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
So it's kind of like
Take your time.
grenades.
I'll see you back in class.
I'm not sure how many you get on the WB site, the Wizarding World site, not WB's. But in game, it's only 2 questions you answer to get sorted. I want to say on the Wizarding World, it was a few, maybe around 4 or 5 questions. Yeah, WB just lets you link your WB account to the other accounts, like your Wizarding World account, your Steam account, and even your Twitch account. I think to actually collect the drops to make it in your game, you have to link it to your Twitch account.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
Oh, there's a timer on
I
it.
shall
Nice.
end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Now that would explain why I don't have my drops. There you go. Yeah, and if you do exclamation point drops, it'll take you to Hogwarts Legacy's webpage on the Twitch drops. That'll explain it much more clearly. As am I. Plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. Only cost me my...
The sound gets funny every once in a while, or is that just me?
To make anything grow, we must
Oh, no.
first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern
Everybody else
are as
having any
necessary
sound
in the
issues?
greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
You can find some more plants somewhere. Weird. Hey, it's like his voice will have reverb on it and hers won't. So it might be getting picked up in my mic a little bit because I'm not wearing headphones. We tried turning down the dialogue voices a little bit more. I think that was happening a little bit yesterday too, so I turned it down a little bit. Nay, I say. Next sentence, they're the same. Yeah, I think occasionally it'll get picked up by my mic. Yeah, thanks, Rec. I appreciate that. Good audio is always important to a stream. Nothing to collect over here. Anything upstairs? Oh, doesn't look like it. Alright. Anything out here? Oh.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Anything else in here? I think we cleared this place out. Yeah, it's one of the downsides of not using headphones, is I gotta watch out for my mic picking up some of the audio. When we play D&D, and I have everybody's on Discord talking, I'm like constantly trying to readjust everybody's voice volume. There's something exciting happens, people will be louder, so I have to turn it down. If things are kind of more laid back, people are quieter, so sometimes I have to turn them back up. Yes. Oh, and it just automatically replants too. Sweet. Dude, I lean in and out of my mic all the time. Sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's my cost of not wearing headphones. Yeah, when I wear headphones, especially for a longer period of time, I get like
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
like wax build up in my ears, and if I get too much wax in my ears, it'll lead to like ear infections, and so I try not to wear headphones. Oh, what quest we need to do now? In the potions class, let's go do that. Maybe we'll be able to make some healing potions. That would be amazing. Oh, we gotta go this way. Did you find me coming through? I want to say there was one of those chests over here. Well, there's a key chest over here. Yeah, this was a fun puzzle that we did yesterday. That Mary Tales helped us solve. So you get these symbols around this door, and you get this guy here that will only show some of these symbols, and you get another one up here which will only show some of them, and then you get this like algebraic equation using some of the symbols and some numbers over here, and there's two equations, and so you have to figure out how to use the symbols and what you can actually select on these tumblers to actually solve the equation and open the door. That's your puzzle solver, that's right. Once you figure out one, the rest are a cakewalk. Yeah, once you realize what the symbols represent, then yeah, they're not too bad.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make...
Oh, hey buddy. Where are you gonna take me? Where you going? Where you going, little buddy? Yep. Oh, gear slots are full. Ow. This is tricky too. Oh. No, it's not a snitch, it's a flying key.
That's it.
And they're really fast. You basically have to hit the space bar as soon as you see them start to move, and you'll smack them over the keyhole. I remember this chest is there. We need to sell our gear again. For how much gear they give you, they should probably let you carry a little more. Let's look around here. I don't think I've been in the potion classroom before. Because who in their right mind would guess the symbols on the door would be numbered 0 to 9? Well, you know, Kind of made sense. Are you calling me crazy? I'm not crazy, okay? Memorandum date 31st of December 1875 from Aura office. Subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given that what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instruction to follow. They give you pictures and are like, use numbers to solve. What? It reminded when I saw the equations, it reminded me of algebra. And then we only had 10 symbols. So it kind of made me think of 1 through 10. But then math, a lot of math, and I'm a software engineer, and a lot of software is based from 0 to 9 instead of 1 to 10. So, and then Mary Tales was able to get us the rest of the way. And I can't open that either. No. Rhyme. Gotta collect my loot. See, I did 1 to 10 first. I wasn't doing 0 to 9. That's why the puzzle was so confusing at first. Yeah. Yeah, and I think me having a programming and mathematical background, I was able to think of the 0 to 9 pretty quick. Professor Sharp's Aura Badge. Auras comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Aura Badge belongs to Professor Sharp. Our professor's an aura. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't think there's anything else in here, so let's do the quest.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Yes.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.